As the world is waking up and old ways are no longer valid, do you have a future-proof plan in place for your life? It's not like the world is finding this harmony and peace all by itself. We need to step up. So I'm Linda Kilpala, and my main passion in life is to teach and coach people how to heal themselves and find that truth within. So I invite you on a 90-day journey to craft your true self blueprint so you may find that purpose and passion that you came here for. So you'll be empowered to transform your outdated thoughts, emotions, and behaviors and create an inspired life unique to you. So your transformation will be accelerated with custom sacred sound baths, which are considered nutrition for the nervous system. So calm your mind, let go of the old patterns, and move to your next level. So just find that peace within. So go ahead and put your headphones on and just close your eyes for a moment. And just feel the sacred sounds as they move through your body. The higher vibrations of the singing bowls really bring that sacred connection. And so the pure sonic sounds of the singing bowls are heard not just by the ear, but by every cell in the body. So the emotional and spiritual body is healed first, which then reflects in the physical body. So the 12 Himalayan bowls that I play are ancient. They're very old, and they're made of the 7 metals. And so they connect with the 7 heavenly bodies and your 7 chakras into the earth. So really bring that infinite healing continuum within your being. So that way you can let go of the old patterns and bring in more love and light into your life so you can find your true calling. So we also have community in this journey. So it's really important to us here, especially nowadays, just to have connection. So imagine being seen, heard, and understood, maybe even for the first time. That's what we've discovered in the journeys past. It's just been so important to the students just to be heard and witnessed and validated. So imagine the relief you'll experience when your spirit is set free. So our True Self Blueprint Journey Outlook will have weekly live classes that are all recorded. So if you can't make it, you can listen to the recording. And oftentimes students will listen to them several times because there's a lot of content and growth that happens. And then different approaches and techniques and all different types of material being shared. And then we'll also have new sacred sound recordings each week, which are all relevant to the lesson of the week. So using the bowls help to accelerate your healing. So we'll have the lessons, and then you'll have sound baths that help you to really integrate those higher vibrations into your lifestyle. So that way you can move into that next level, let go of the old patterns, and really work towards creating that life that you love. So we'll also have weekly group meetups with a Q&A, which will be live. And we also record those because people love to stay connected and hear what's going on just in case they can't make it. And then we'll have progress tracking and accountability in a community chat room 24/7. So it's really fun to see all the connections that are made between the students. And then you'll have your own personal membership site, which will host everything that you need for your journey, including access to the Sacred Sound Spa. So anytime you need to, you can put your earbuds in or your headphones on and just kick back, relax, and recenter or expand whatever it is that you're seeking that day. There's many different options. So I'm going to turn this over to my most beautiful co-facilitator, Tracy Langheinrich, and she is the founder of calming waters.
Thank you, Linda. I'm very excited to go over from a bird's eye viewpoint with you the True Self Blueprint coursework. You can see here that we have 3 different modules that we go over the course of the 90 days. They're broken up into 4-week time spans. And in each of these modules, you also get sound journeys every week as well. Let's talk a little bit about the first module. And I'd like to share with you what we're hearing from our students. So in the first module, or the first 4 weeks, we talk about the foundation of inspiration. That's week 1, and transforming your habits. And I'd like to share with you what some of our students are saying. It's amazing listening to everyone. It's so inspiring. Everyone has said one little thing that has added on to my adventure, and it has inspired me to a deeper level. I manifest and realize the freedom necessary to be the best divine version of myself. Another student said, we have the authority to change the world, and we are here actually to do that. What I like about this group is it is nice to know that there are other people out there that are like-minded, like-spirited, and that are ready to make life better. In the area of transforming your habits in that second week, we do give you techniques to do that. And one of our students mentioned that she liked the productivity pyramid. She stated, I always like tools that are good for helping you journal and putting things into categories. And I think that I will use that more. As we move into week 3, we're talking about healing your timeline. And this has really been a really incredible step for most of the students during that 3rd week. One of our students mentioned that taking on intentional action in response to whatever guidance she's receiving and really embracing that and realizing that every day is going to be different, she knows she needs to follow her intuition to take action. Following her intuition and connecting is now the way she spends her day. And that was learned during our week 3. Then we move into week 4, which is designing your ideal lifestyle. And we talk about designing one future day for yourself. We talk about the schedule interruptions of daily life. And we really go through and help you try and identify the things that you need to change to have your ideal lifestyle. Another testimonial we had was, when I'm not aligned in my life, I find the feedback comes through my senses. And I used to think I had to power through it. And it is clear that that's really not appropriate anymore. To be our best, we have to drop the judgment around the things that we are taught to believe that are bad or negative. Then we move to module 2. So this is the second 4 weeks of the journey and really the middle portion of the journey. And we're talking about empowerment at your next level. And we go through a series of exercises in each one of these weeks. This is an intense time where we're talking about the core changes that you're probably going to make, whether it's around your body, your environment, your emotions, and your relationships, or your mind and your ideas. So again, I'd like to share with you some of the testimonials that we're seeing in these weeks. In week 5 in particular, when we talk about being empowered by choice, a student stated, every time there are small movements forward in a direction, especially that I'm not expecting, it feels really good. And I'm getting lots of feedback that it's the right direction and from the right people. Another student shared, I'm so overwhelmed, but not in a bad way, in a good way, with this crazy, beautiful thinking and knowing that this is a huge transformation that is occurring on Earth at this present time. I am just so thankful that I'm a part of it, and I'm so excited to move through it. As the week started, I found myself able to take action on a lot of things. And as I've kind of started to let go of these judgments, which is only a reflection of my judgments. Whatever was holding me back is now gone. We've seen much transformation in this middle module, if you will. As we move to module 3, we are in the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th weeks. And we're talking really about inspiring your true self, creating your ideal life, and really trusting your future self. The enlightened multitasking and the true self authentically presented, your actual blueprint, is what happens in those last weeks. So we see a lot of change in this module in particular. So if I was to share with you a few things that happened in this module, I would share, let's see here. I had a really strong meditation. It just brought tears of joy. And I have a solid feeling, and I know that this is the direction that I need to go in. A lot of people share, we have these Friday shares that we talked about, and they share how their week is going. They share how their lessons are going and what happens as they integrate in their sound journeys. And some of the things that have been sharing is, I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm letting stuff go. I'm getting rid of old habits. I'm getting rid of things that no longer serve me. I am emptying that out, and I'm being filled with a new energy, a new light, a new love, and ready to experience whatever is coming our way, which is really going to be fabulous, she says. She stated, I feel like a completely different person. And we see that on a weekly basis. People are transformed. Some people are brutally honest and they say, this is super challenging and super empowering to work through this material. But as we move through, more of the testimonials go something like this. Just realizing that this is part of my story, the idea of safety and stability coming from outside is really an illusion. You just have to find a way to feel safe within yourself. That is what I'm trying to cultivate right now. The only one that can create your life is you. And what a great honor it is to create your ideal life. It has been an absolute pleasure and a privilege for me to work with these students and to work with Linda. This coursework is so empowering and so life-changing. And we really hope that you will join us on our future journeys so that you can see the sustained growth in your own lives.
Thank you, Tracy. So put your anchor down in love and create your future. So during your journey, you'll learn all different types of future-proof skills that you can use in your everyday life. And just so you can move through different situations with ease and grace, and then create new habits that are based on your own decisions, not based on what you've been conditioned to believe or someone else decided for you. So you'll also develop greater intuition. And so that way you know what to do at the time, and you'll be able to take responsibility for your life going forward and wake up productive. And obviously enjoy your life as your true self. That is the goal, is to truly connect with your soul's essence and your truth. So bridging the gap. So it doesn't matter where you're coming from. You can release your outdated thoughts, emotions, and behaviors and find your true freedom. So our goal is to empower and inspire you as you craft your true self blueprint and create a life that you love. So we'll offer tools, insight, and wisdoms to support you along the way. So we set sail on April 19th. It's coming up really soon. So are you ready to hop on board? We would absolutely love to have you. We would be honored to guide you on this journey forward towards your truth. So register today at ollaterve.com.